And alright, so you ready? So what I do is just do a half and half top. And then a lot of times I'll stroke pick backwards. And stroke pick frontwards on the end. Alright, so you get hit the E, and then what I do is I chunk it down, and then the A to the B, and then what I'll do is I'll do a pull off from the B to the open A. It's just kind of like a lead in, so your fingers can go back and hit the E, and it just kind of does this like little bridgey thing between the B, A to the E. So it's kind of, it's like the glue that binds it together. And so when you're going to the A, to what have we got to lose? A lot of times I'll just, instead of hitting the A like this, it's kind of choky. So what I'll do is I'll take my middle finger and my ring finger, and then it can be a little more open sound. If you stick your pinky underneath there, you can do like, which is kind of a cool thing. Or you can do it like this way. So you're doing the same thing, except for you play your normal A. You take your pinky finger, so you're barring the whole thing, and then an open E. Okay? So it sounds something like this. Okay? So, yeah,
do that one. I like that one.
Yeah, it's more of a goal. So now another thing what I do is I'll keep that beat, that dun with my picking hand. But what I'll do is it's like so you're still getting that. But a lot of times what I'll do because if you're the only guitar player, some feeling into it. Yeah, don't just kind of, put a couple of different rhythms to it. So when you're in there, it's because the bass is just kind of going. So the bass is just. So what you want to do is kind of do it like a. Solo, whatever you're planning on doing, do your solo. We'll go through that, and so anyway, So that's how I usually play all that stuff. And then to put it together, now it's gonna sound kind of like this, even though I really need some more strings. Think of the Who. Think of the Who. I want you to listen to more of the Who, because that'll really get you the feel of different open chords, different open notes, how they're played, backwards, frontwards. I would say Won't Get Fooled Again. I would say probably Pinball Wizard. They do that, or like or how's that gonna... Whatever. Anyway, I can't think of any Who songs right now that I can play really. Wait a second. That's it, yeah. And they want to throw a lot of butt into it. Think of it, stuff like that. In fact, let me turn up the amp just a smidge so you can really kind of get more of the epic feel. Just think of yourself in a humongous stadium in front of 80,000 people. Okay? So now when we do Firefly Suicide, so we're doing the end. Because that ties between that's the bridge in between that chorus and the second verse. So this would be the second verse. Don't be afraid to open it up then too. You always want the second verse more intense than the first. Back to the chorus, right? After for the solo, or do we go to the verse?
There's